Is Zion the best prospect since the king, LeBron James?
I think so. There are people, and Max will get into all of those guys and who they are in terms of who may have been more talented, but they're definitive. They were 6'10", 6'11", etc. They could ball. Zion Williamson is a freak of nature. What you're looking at is a man-child, the likes of which you may not have seen since LeBron James. He's 6'6", 6'7". He's 280 pounds. His athleticism is off the charts. He's got a 45-inch vertical leap. He dunks on people for a living. I mean, prior to making a living, like he's going to start doing tonight. He's been dunking on people for quite some time. And he's that physical freak of nature that you're not just looking at his ability as a basketball player. He's box office. When you consider anybody other than LeBron, since LeBron James, there's been a whole bunch of dudes who's arguably more talented or were going to be more talented that were bona fide stars. You knew it. They were surefire because of their talent, but they weren't box office too. Zion is box office.
Zion Williamson, everybody knows this guy. Been watching him for the last couple of years. Just a bull in the china shop. Yeah, freakish athlete, like once in a generation type athlete. Strong left, obviously. Can finish. Goodness. Good finish. Good touch around the rim. In transition, it's kind of hard to stop this dude. It's like nearly impossible. Wow. He going to go block every shot. Yeah, you can't play. He can't have any space around. If you give him space, he's taking off. Yeah. Oh, yeah. He gets to the rim.
Was he a natural? He could have been one that God said, I'm gonna bless this kid here. I was shocked, I was like, whoa, boy. Having coached so many players that have made it to the league, Zion is the best basketball player I've ever coached.
I'm going to embarrass you. It's just like that. If you're in front of me, I'm sorry. I'm just gonna have to kill you that night.
Well, I think the dream started when he was 4.
At first, I thought the final step for basketball players was like college basketball. I told my stepdad, when I get older, I want to go to college for basketball because I thought that was the NBA. I started thinking about making the NBA once I got to the age, I'm gonna say 8 or 9.
I think with Zion, you know, and his stepdad and I we were college athletes, so we knew like the hard work it took to get there.
I actually played 3 years for Bill Foster at Clemson. I was 2 weeks from going to an NBA camp. I got hit by a car, and I actually questioned God, you know, little me, questioning big old God about, you know, why'd you allow this to happen? And all he said to me prior to them putting me in the ambulance was, it wasn't for you at this time, but I'll bless you through your children. I'll bless you through your children. When he got to 7th and 8th grade, Zion was about 5'11", probably about 120 pounds. He was taught at that time, because of his size, the point guard skills. Before that summer was over, Zion was 6'4". Before the summer was over.
He looked at me and said, by your junior, senior year, you'll be the #1 player in the country. Okay, like, come on, man, let's be a little realistic. Like, come back to reality now. Like, I'm not even ranked yet, and I'm on nobody's radar. That growth spurt was just crazy for me because I picked up some weight and some crazy God-given athleticism. My confidence grew, and greater confidence led to me trying dunks that I've never tried before in game. Those dunks and me scoring like 40, 50 points escalated my hype.
He's so smooth with his ball handling. Then the next thing you know, he's at the rim and he's finishing with such power that he shots the soul.
I mean, he wasn't lying. Like, I followed his lead. I trusted everything he said, and like I'm the #1 player.
Just pat myself on the back and say, hey, but nah, I can't do that.
Gym sold out. People trying to rush in. Like, I'm serious. Somebody had to pay like $150 just to come watch a high school game.
The Larry Johnsons, the LeBron James, the Charles Barkley. You know, every time Zion goes to play, there's somebody different. He tells them, I'm just trying to be the best Zion that I can be.
Oh, get out of here.
Me and Noah's my little brother. I'm always look out for him.
Oh, yeah.
Go outside on that little goal I have. Play basketball with each other.
No, say no backboards.
I'm always chilling with Noah.
No backboards.
Noah has like this cool vibe to him. Like, when you're around Noah, how can you not smile or like laugh? Cause Noah just has that swag about him. I love it because I say, yeah, that's my little brother. What's up, bro?
That's just who he is. It doesn't change from home or out there.
Never forget who you are. Always remember like who helped you and the community that supported you.
You know, as you grow up and you achieve the success and the notoriety and the finances that comes along with it, make sure you remember that you were in the place of these kids. My #1 thing is to don't forget the kids.
Right? Noah went Hollywood on me just now. Hey, Noah, when you watch this when you're older, you went Hollywood on me just now.
Never change up on people. Never think you're above anybody. A lot of stuff comes with the hype. Responsibility, I'm gonna say expectations is the biggest thing. Like, I read all the articles that say, well, I'm gonna be an average player, well, I'm gonna be a bust. Whatever weakness they think they see in my game, I'm just in the gym working on it.
Zion's worked hard, very hard for a very long time. He just didn't fall off that truck in 9th grade and say, oh, God, you're so great. No.
He's constantly trying to hone his craft.
The bigger the stage, the bigger Zion plays. So pressure, he doesn't know what pressure is.
Of course, I'm doing this for myself because it's my dream, but I'm also doing this for my family.
Yeah, but the best is yet to come. Trust me. I'm telling you, you heard it first. The best is yet to come.
The 9th pick goes to the Washington Wizards.
Wow, all right, this means the Grizzlies moved up. We have a double jump, Woj.
And this was the flattening of the lottery odds. We were going to see more action like this.
The 8th pick will be made by the Atlanta Hawks.
That means that New Orleans has moved up. We have chaos here, people, absolute chaos. Dave, you're supposed to look more excited, David Griffin.
Thanks again, Rachel. The 4th pick in the 2019 NBA Draft goes to the Los Angeles Lakers. The 3rd pick goes to the New York Knicks. The 2nd pick will be made by the Memphis Grizzlies, and that means that the number 1 pick in the 2019 NBA Draft goes to the New Orleans Pelicans.
2012, Davis asked for a trade, but I don't know, guys. Now Zion Williamson might be coming to town. Look how happy Davis.
With the first pick in the 2019 NBA Draft, the New Orleans Pelicans select Zion Williamson from Duke University.
Emotions evident for Zion as he becomes the 3rd #1 overall pick from Duke. That ties Kentucky for the most in the Common Draft era. The Blue Devils previously taken #1 overall, Elton Brand and Kyrie Irving. Zion averaged over 22 points, 9 rebounds per game. He won the Wooden Award, scored 81 points in the ACC tournament, most by a freshman in ACC history, and now is making that walk to start his professional career and to really assume the mantle that Anthony Davis leaves behind after the trade and be the face of a franchise in New Orleans.
Shot 82% in transition, the highest player efficiency rating in the last 10 years. They've only been keeping that for 10 years, higher than even Anthony Davis, who is a spectacular superstar in the NBA. He's got star written all over him, really superstar written all over him.
Certainly the moment we all anticipated, but you've been waiting for this moment since you were 5. How would you describe being the #1 overall pick in this draft?
I mean, I don't know what to say. I didn't think I'd be in this position. My mom sacrificed a lot for me. I wouldn't be here without my mom. She did everything for me. I just want to thank her.
Your mom was your coach when you were coming up. She coached you until you were 14. What are the sacrifices you feel as though she made for you?
She put her dreams aside for mine. She always looked out for the family first before herself.
Mom, we can see that Zion visibly emotional, as are you. What are you feeling right now in this moment?
He's worked since 5 for this moment. And when you know it's coming, but you just can't really, you just got to wait for it to happen and to watch his hard work pay off and to watch this. We're so happy for him. We're so happy.
Mom, what have you seen from your son over the course of this entire process?
I've seen somebody who believed in the process, who put in the work, and who, put those naysayers aside and just continue to do what we ask and continue to believe in the process. And because of that, we're here today.
And Zion, I know you said you didn't believe that you would be here in this moment. When did that belief change? Was it shaking the commissioner's hand and officially being the pick?
Yeah. I don't even seem real that I just shook his hand. I dreamed about this since I was 4. And for it to actually happen, I just thank God for it.
Now the city of New Orleans is so happy to welcome you to the family. I mean, they've been throwing a party basically all day. Is there anything that you'd like to say to your new team and family in New Orleans?
Let's dance.